Hi guys, it's Kendra again with a new budget breakdown for January of 2018. Let's go ahead and get started. Looking over here at our income for the month, income 1 came slightly under at 2,037 when it was estimated or budgeted at 2,046, which was kind of odd. But in February, when I do that one, I was actually paid over what I normally get, so it kind of cut the difference. I don't know why I did it, but okay. Income number 2 was set for 654 and came over at 910, which is awesome. Income 3 was set for 235 and came under at 9676. But again, this number kind of made up that difference. Income 4 for lessons came in at 1805, and then we received a gift of $1,000 for Christmas, which is very generous, bringing our total income for the month of January 2018 at $5,848.93. So if we go ahead and scroll down, we're going to go to bills. Mobile bill came in right on. We got our energy bill here. We actually came under at $63.01, which is great. Our rent was right on the number. Right here you can see our internet, right on. PSView, right on. We pay our water and waste bi-monthly, so that wasn't charged this month. Renters insurance came in at $12.05. Netflix at $7.99, Spotify, Shave Club, all came in at budget. And then this month, Save As You Go came over budget by $7 instead of $50. It was at $57. So that brings our total bill so far to $1,183.93. And then we're going to go ahead and go down to our additional expenses. Our additional expenses were gas and groceries and things like that. So we're going to look through them. Gas, we budget $100 a month, and we came under at $69.16. For our groceries this month, we budgeted $310 and came way under this month at $176.29. Although we did travel for a little bit over Christmas and things like that, so it kind of, affected our grocery budget. But it's awesome. Love coming in under budget. Moving on down to our eat out budget, we set $120 and we came under again at $56.84. Our Dunkin', right on. My husband's eat out budget for while he was out of school, he didn't actually go back to school until the previous week, so far he only used $7.26 of that out of $40. For parking, yet again came under $7 out of $30. And then for other, we did go over by about $40. You can see down here that it still ended up being under our budget given how much we saved on everything else, which is great. We had budgeted for those bills $690, but came out at $453.57, so it's awesome. Here is our debt that's automatically taken out every month, one for the student loan and one for our auto bill. And that brings our total expenses for the month right now to $2,196.60, which is under what we budgeted at $2,438.02. So let's go down to our sinking fund here. My friend, I just found out, is getting married in Hawaii, one of my closest friends, my best friend. And so we will end up traveling for that. It is in January of next year, so that gives me a whole year to save for it. I went ahead and took some money we were given for Christmas and just shoved it into savings for it, so that's $2,000, and then I contributed $35 this month. I don't know if I'm going to continue to contribute next month into this, just because I make more money over the summer for lessons because I have more times available to do it. So I might take a large chunk of that money and put it straight towards Hawaii and just knock it out. But I haven't decided yet. I'll talk about that later. Car insurance, plopped in $100 for that sinking fund. Christmas, contributed $55. And yes, I'm already saving for Christmas again. It's just round the clock every time. And then my husband is graduating in May with his doctorate, and when our family comes to visit, I didn't want any one person to be out of the photos, and I wanted them to look nice. And so I actually hired a photographer for an hour to just come out and take pictures of us on campus when it's not that crowded. I just thought it would be easier, and we'd want to have these pictures for forever. So that cost was $160, and I just popped it in there. It's under sinking fund, but it's actually a monthly extra, but I just put it there because it would total it out. And so it was budgeted at $155 and actually came out at $350, which is fine. Bringing our total expenses, budgeted at $2,593 to $2,546.60, so we're still right around where we need to be. My husband is taking a flight to DC for something for work. We had budgeted around $250 for him to need to fly there, and it ended up coming under at $181.60, which was great. Father's gifts, both of our father's birthdays are in January. They're 9 days away from each other, and so we budgeted for that. We usually budget for family about $25 for a gift, and we went slightly over at $51.49 with shipping. My husband's school fees, the last time we had to pay him, I just looked up how much we paid for his school fees last year, and it was at $790, so I went ahead and budgeted for that, but they actually came under at $511.31, which is great. It's the last time we'll have to pay those. And then the last one here, you can see it says gifts, a router, travel, music. That's things that we got after Christmas that we used part of that Christmas money for, that you saw as a gift up there. We spent $279.80 and just put it right in there, and anything left over from the $1,000 we were given, we gave to extra things like that, and then also next month to pay taxes. So that took from part of that gift. And you can see here that brings our total to $1,024.20, which is under. And then our total monthly spent was $3,570.80, which was under, around $400 under what we had budgeted at $3,962.82. So that brought what we could actually pay on my debt to $2,278.13. I did end up paying $2,278, and then also the money that usually comes out for that debt anyways. For GL number 2 is $268.56. So it added up for that on my student loan debt. If you want to know where I am with my debt for my student loans, I'm posting, or have posted, a financial freedom video, which is going to show you where I am on that certain loan and how far away I am from paying it off, and show you how I'm paying it off every month. But that is our budget for this month. I will see you guys with another budget breakdown next month, February of 2018. Yeah, and I think the next video I'm actually going to put up is something about reading. I love to read, so it may not be a financial video. We'll just see. But I will definitely see you next month for sure with another budget breakdown, and next week with a brand new video. Thanks, guys. Have a nice night.